Hail.
This is all we have. Go. Gold is useless to me. Take it. Time is of the essence.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
Gold is useless to me. Take it. Indeed. Potential.
good news for you.
Indeed. as expected. Indeed.
Have an order? All the best. What's new? Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
Step through the Tashka. Do not be afraid. He has invited you, hasn't he?
You're looking well. Certainly more so than before.
Aye, my soul is strongest here. I feel the warmth of the goddess watching over me.
It's good to hear it, Eve.
Hush! Do not speak my name here. If you must address me, you may call me the Speaker of Truths.
Why's that?
Names have great power here, and the nameless are desperate to overtake this domain. Should they learn our names, well, it's not worth the risk.
Fine, no names. Now, best you get to explaining.
I have called upon you for two reasons. One concerns us all. The other is purely selfish. The Wildwood was once full of life, but now it is sickened, and I can feel it slowly dying. Before us, the three aspects of the goddess stand, watching over a long-healed wound upon this land. But as the king in the mists and the nameless grow stronger, that barrier weakens, and the darkness below spills forth once more. Should it break free, it would bring with it eternal doom.
Well, that won't do, will it? What can I do to help?
You must find the king in the mists in his realm. Drive him and the nameless back to the dark nothing from whence they came. Fool him, engage his rituals, and pay tribute to him. In doing so, he will believe you honor his claim of existence. He will grant you an audience.
Right, deceive him. And then what?
That pertains to my other request. The king in the mists holds my body in thrall, and so my soul burns and I cannot rest. Return my body so I may know peace, and when you kill him, do so slowly and painfully if you can.
Took a sweet time he did, but aye.
Good. I thank you for playing his game. Now it is time to seek him out. We sadly must curse a part of the wood with his presence. The invitation will serve as a gateway to his realm. Are you well?
So this is the storied Kertarth. I admit I'm a little confused as to where in the world we actually are.
As you walked through the Tashka of Kertarth, you left Rayclast behind. Here you stand in the Wildwood. The Wildwood was once a safe haven from the long winter. Now, its own safety hangs in the balance.
So those trees there, I just walk through them and I'm in the Wildwood.
Yes, the Tashka of Kertarth is the original gateway to the Wildwood, the realm of the Driocht. This is where the goddess invited the first as Mary inside, those who would become the Magi.
Strange. To think my ancestors once stood in this very place. Is this the only gateway to the Wildwood?
There are countless other gateways among the forests, if you know where to look. The Sisters Three were originally one goddess. They are aspects of a shared soul.
This is mighty confusing.
Allow me to explain. In creating the Wildwood, the goddess gave all of herself. Her body became the forest. Nature itself, the Macha. Her hope became the balance between good and evil. The unending battlefield, the Katha.
The Driocht.
It may appear to you as wisps. A chosen few hear its voice.
Ah, it sounds like you're describing the spirit.
Your spirit is her will, outside of the Wildwood. Here, she is whole. The Driocht is but one facet.
If you can't say names here, how is it you just named the Sisters Three?
I have spoken no names, only their titles. Did you think a loving mother named her children the Katha, the Macha, and the Morrigan?
Why do names hold such power here?
Names carry a person's everything. Titles are just a description. But know that the goddess never intended any of this. She gave of herself entirely, every shred of her power, so that we, her chosen children, would never be left wanting. In the end, it was her selflessness that was the problem, I suppose.
You think your Driocht and the spirit are the same?
In many ways, they are the same.
I've followed the spirit all my life, but I've not heard of the Driocht. What is it? Plainly as you can.
The Driocht is the will of the Wildwood, meant to guide Magi and Traveller alike. It guides them to enact the Wildwood's desires, to heal the forest, or to fight the Nameless. If the Wildwood had a body, the Driocht would be her voice. A chosen few have even claimed to hear her speak.
That's the spirit, all right. I'll be damned. The spirit guides us as Mary so we can heal the land of Rathan. It is an honor to see the spirit, and even more to follow it. Though I've not heard its voice, or her voice, for a long while.
That distinction matters not. The will once belonged to the goddess, but now it is its own. I cannot be certain that the will within the Wildwood and the will beyond are the same aspect of the goddess. Her aspects ebb and flow like the passage of time. It is my understanding that both wills are of the goddess, given for the benefit of all as Mary.
My tribe tells a story of a goddess creating the Wildwood, and she were one of three sisters like your goddess. Is it possible that the goddess is
Yes, but please do not speak her name. That is why some know it as the Viridian Wildwood. The goddess must be pleased that her will still guides those who did not make the Wildwood their home. The king in the mists is no king at all. He is a usurper ripped from the realm of nothingness, a loathsome fiend brought into existence by a careless naming.
The spirit has taught me much, but I don't know this realm of nothingness.
The nothingness is those things that are not known. If you know them, if you name them, then they exist.
And a single naming did this? How is that possible?
In the Wildwood, we are closer to the nothingness. This place is a bridge between realms. Those things that cease not being, well, here, they become. The tale is told. A name was carelessly spoken, and a howl of anger and agony echoed through the entire Wildwood. That howl was the king in the mists erupting into being. It tore a hole wide as the sea and thin as a needle. Since that moment, he has waged an endless campaign to bring more nameless like himself into existence. His cultists carry his message and build his altars. Their belief empowers him.
Empowers him to what end?
I was foolishly part of his cult for a time. The king's words fell on our ears with the promise of hope to end the war for the Wildwood, twisting a dream into a nightmare. Now I know. He meant the end of the Magi. My lamenting has gone on far too long. I wish to be at peace.
What's the king need your body for?
A ritual or a message. Either way, I am being defiled for dark ends.
Then we'd best retrieve your body. Surely that would bring you peace.
I certainly hope so. Or perhaps my soul longs for the return of one who may never come. Their very existence afflicts the Wildwood with darkness and rot. The Magi and Nameless have been at war since as long as anyone can remember. Me and mine joined the king, but we knew not his true intent. We fell into his lies, thinking he promised peace. The Nameless are naught but deceivers and monsters. They do not deserve the existence they so desire.
I gather the Nameless have no interest in peace, then?
Our ancestors tried that. There can be no peace with such beasts. Generations of Magi have died fighting the Nameless. They must be stopped. Bless.
I am the Maka, the kindness, the earth itself. I am the gift that surrounds and protects every Magi.
I am the Katha, the duality. The truth will be illuminated before me. I am the discerning eye of every Magi.
I am the Morrigan, the call to battle, the crow guiding all who follow to victory. I am the bravery in the heart of every Magi.
attempt.
Yes. As expected. Of course.
Yes?
Who sent you?
is of the essence.